Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2010 Ford Expedition, and I know I did one of these the other day, but this is another 2010 Ford Expedition, and it's the same color, and it's the same model, and it's the same style, but it's a different car. It's got less miles, it's got different options, and it's a different car, so we gotta do a video test drive on it. So, if you've never done my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video, and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic, and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, it's meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So, we'll take a look under the hood, we'll take a look around the vehicle, and we'll go for a drive. So, here we go. So, like the other one, and yeah, I don't know when you watch this, I mean, I might not even have the other one, but this one is black, pretty decent looking as far as Expeditions go. As far as Fords go in the Midwest, most of the time they don't have wheel wells anymore. So this one still has wheel wells, not a whole lot of rust, so that's good. Tires are probably about 35% on the rear, and probably about the same on the front. And there goes me on the floor. Okay, you can see there's a little bit of rocker rust on there, and I'll probably open the doors, and Expeditions are really common for it right under the doors. This one has the automatic runner bars, and they are not automatic anymore. That's common with Expeditions as they get older, and I don't think the other one has automatic runners. I think they've probably been taken off. So that's different on this one. So it's got stationary runners now. So this is what's common on Expeditions. Right at the doors, the water just runs there and they rust right there. It's not horrible, but it's just it's part of what Expeditions do. So interior is black leather. It's in pretty decent condition, and it's mostly clean. It's just it's been driven a little bit, so we've got a little bit of dust and stuff on the ground. You've got a sunroof. You do have a DVD player, but the DVD player does not seem to work. I was kind of tinkering with it, and it just it doesn't want to load the DVD. I think there might be a DVD stuck in there, but I haven't got a flashlight out to see. So I think the DVD player could work because it powers on and it seems like it functions. I think it would just take somebody with a little bit of skill and some small tools, and they could play with it and get it functioning. So there's that. And the cool thing, Expeditions, like most SUVs, these seats, they all fold flat, so you have a full flat back here. You can put plywood in here or whatever you need to do when you're not hauling your kids. And back here, so this is the EL. It's got the towing package. It's got the power hatch. I noticed earlier one time it struggled to come up, so maybe these are getting a little bit weak. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a fluke. I don't know, but it does have the power hatch. It does have all of these floor mats if you want them. I took mine out of my vehicle because they're just another thing to get dirty, because then I have to wash the floor mats and the carpet, and so I just put the floor mats away and I just take care of the carpet. So you know, 1/6 of one, half dozen of another, whatever you want to do. So again, this side on the outside looks pretty good. You're going to still have you know, that paint thing on the runners, I don't think runners is the right term for that, but you're probably still going to have the rocker rust under the doors. But otherwise it looks like a pretty decent vehicle. It did need jumped this morning, but I think that's because the lift gate was left open, because those mats got kind of stuck and the gate didn't get shut. So I think it will be okay after this. Let's open this up. The auction said there was a motor noise. I think they're nuts. You're welcome to listen to this. Maybe they're talking about that click in there. I think that's just your typical motor. But they told me, so I have to tell you. I just want to keep you informed and keep you up on that. Just, you know, they're super cautious as far as they want us to know what we're getting into. We want you to know what you're getting into. So we just want to you know, be up front, just check for that and have someone who knows what they're doing, have them listen to that and see if it's something that's a problem or not. All right, inside, I'm gonna start with the heat because I've had the heat on. I had to go get gas because it was flashing at me, 0 miles, 0 miles, 0 miles. So heat works, radio works, and I'll turn this off so that I can do the rest of it. Okay, 196,000 miles. There is a check engine light on. That goes to P0446 Evap system, vent control circuit. It's an exhaust thing. I don't think it really affects anything unless maybe you're in Missouri and they worry about that. But I don't think it really messes with anything. So otherwise I think that's it. So let's see, nothing else on here. Sunroof, let's check. Let's see, slide. Let's see if the sunroof works. Yep, sunroof opens. Let's do our windows. Driver's side window opens. Passenger side window opens. Rear passenger side window opens. And rear driver's side window opens. And we do have heated and cooled seats. I've got Carhartts on, so really I'm not going to be able to tell you whether or not they work. All I'm going to be able to tell you is if the lights come on. And the lights do in fact come on. They don't like short out or anything. So I'm assuming that they do work. I won't be able to feel anything through this crazy 3-inch thick jumble of stuff that I've got on. I will try the AC. I will not guarantee that I will be able to tell you that the AC works just because it is cold today. And sometimes it is hard to identify AC over cold air. Yeah, so there's that. While we're waiting for that, we will put our 4-wheel drive on. And let's see, we have 4x4 auto in there, and that does not do that. It doesn't do this flashing thing. That's just the camera and the LED screen interacting. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's 4-wheel drive. It didn't jerk really hard like a lot of them do, but yeah, that's 4-wheel drive. Okay, 4-wheel drive works. Put it back in 2. Okay, so, and this one is one of the better ones because it has the 2-wheel drive option. Some of them don't have the 2-wheel drive option, so you lose the fuel efficiency portion of it. Not that you get great fuel efficiency, but you do gain 1 or 2 miles per gallon better in 2-wheel drive than 4-wheel drive. And so you have those that are strictly 4-wheel drive, and you never get that option, which if you're driving an Expedition, you're not really driving it for fuel efficiency anyways, but okay. And this is your typical Expedition radio. You've got the nav, which I don't know that people use anymore because they've got their phones, but you've also got the backup camera. I didn't show you that, but it does have backup camera on there. And I don't know if you can connect. So yeah, you've got your CD, DVD down there. If you get the DVD player working, you can plug your phones in and all that. So it's got a couple options. It's not brand new. I mean, it is 2010, so it's kind of an older technology, but it's probably top of the line for 2010. It drives good. It's got good power. It's a 5.4, so it should. They've always been really strong motors, and it drives smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise, and despite the tires only being like 30-35%, they're not riding rough at all. They're not making any noise. Turn signals. Left turn signal works, right turn signal works, windshield wipers work, windshield wiper fluid works, brakes are good and solid, no grinding or vibration, and they feel really good, like they've been maintained. And we'll flip around. Again, no suspension noise when I'm turning, so you don't have any like ball joint or CV axle noise or anything. We will check our cruise for a cherry on the top, and we've got our cruise on and working. So the cruise, and let's see, let's check this. We gotta change this to come out here. Alright, so in regards to the AC, it's cold. The question is whether or not it's colder than outside. And I don't know that I can definitively tell you that. So, the AC is up in the air. It's cold. So it's not blowing hot, I'll tell you that. At the very least, it's blowing outside air. But I think it's probably on the colder side. So I think the AC probably works. But I can't say that 100% because it's like 30 degrees out. So, take that for what you will. Just assume that maybe in the summertime you might have to throw in some Freon or something. But it might be okay as well. I just don't know. So, I think that's it. So, for the most part, you've got a couple cosmetic things on here. And you've got an Evap check engine code, and that's about it. You got to tinker with a DVD player. So, like, really little things. It runs and drives very well. So if you have any questions, my cell phone is 309-267-7200. I will try and get back to you with any questions you have. Thanks, guys.